Hi guys, this is Angelo Sanders from JustStarTrek.com, and I thought I'd continue my series of videos, this time about my thoughts on Star Trek Discovery, which is coming out only in a few short weeks. I'm here in Gran Canaria on my honeymoon, so I better make this brief before my wife attacks me. So first things first, I just want to tell you a little bit about the history of Star Trek Discovery. When it was first announced that they were going to place the series 10 years before Captain Kirk's time, I thought, oh no, not again. Haven't they learned from Enterprise? Star Trek's all about moving forward, with advancing in technology and advancing in the ideas of the human race and the advancement of the Federation and Starfleet and all these ideals, not going back all the time. But I guess with the new Star Trek films out and everyone's excited about them, they want to kind of tap into that era, so I can kind of see what where they're coming from. But I personally feel that it would have been a lot better moving forward in time, but yeah, I'm sure it would be fine. And then they released a very poorly CGI'd video, a teaser trailer of Discovery leaving this asteroid kind of starbase, and it looked absolutely awful. It was based on the Ken Adams design from the 1970s, and it just looked butt ugly. It looked like some Klingon cruiser had mated with a starship, and it just didn't look good. It was brown, it was rubbish, it was poorly CGI'd. It was this is not the quality you expect from the producers of Star Trek, and it was rightfully slated. But you know, that was the best we had at the time. And then it just went silent, and then we heard that one of the, I think it's writers or producers, had to leave because he wasn't hitting deadlines, so that didn't bode too well. And then there was silence again. But over the past few weeks, stroke months, there's been a lot of little leaks, little snippets coming out, and generally speaking, it does seem to be looking pretty good. I am excited about the show. We got a few strong leads. Michelle Yeoh, some of you may know her from Tomorrow Never Dies, one of my favourite Bond films, and she was a good, strong lead. So I'm really pleased that we've got another female captain, as I think Janeway was a very good captain as well. And I really hope it will take off, no pun intended. I've got a good feeling about it. But what's interesting is that Netflix released their figures the other day about the most viewed Star Trek series and episodes. What didn't surprise me was the fact that the original series and The Next Generation have the most, or the biggest, audience. But what was surprising is that Voyager and Deep Space Nine, which traditionally are the not as popular TV shows, although I like each and every one of them, were watched most often. And I think that shows that the audiences for Voyager and Deep Space Nine are very loyal, and they keep watching, especially the two-parters. They seem to be really popular, and I can't wait until they remaster them, hopefully in HD or maybe even 4K. So yeah, that was quite interesting. Notice that Enterprise didn't make the cut. It wasn't mentioned at all, and I think, you know, people got a little bit fed up with Enterprise as we hit the last seasons, even though it started picking up in terms of quality, but then they decided to cut it and cancel the show, which was, I think, a shame. But you know, I feel that people like Star Trek moving forward as opposed to looking back, but maybe Discovery will be different. And I feel that after maybe 1 or 2 seasons, when Discovery finds its feet and you know the writing gets going and people are used to it and it builds its core audience. Let's not forget The Next Generation. It took 3 seasons before it really took off. There could be plans for either spin-off series to do with Discovery, or maybe even they'll go further ahead and go, you know, post TNG, post Nemesis, post Voyager period, which I think would be absolutely awesome. Because let's not forget, you know, there's a massive audience out there who really love that kind of era, and I count myself as one of them. So I have high hopes for Discovery. I really want it to do well. I think it's been too long since Star Trek's been on, hasn't been on TV, and I can't wait to see it on Netflix. So yeah, I just wanted to post my views on Discovery, and there'll be further videos coming out soon about the launch of Discovery and also some of my favourite starships, which may contain some twists and some controversial choices. So please leave any comments below, and live long and prosper.